get ready with me where I tell you rules for my future kids. I know I'm really, really young, but I just wanted to do this video. So I don't have like newer products that I have used before, but I'm going to be using like different products. That's why I put multiple things in there so I can choose. Today we're not doing much. My mom's going to buy me some Robux because my brother ruined my Robux account because we had to delete the account and then I can't log into Robux now. So I'm going to create a new account and my mom said she'll get me some Robux, so I create a new account. But yeah, let's get ready for the day. So I'm going to put my headband like this because I'm going to also use this one for my makeup. But yeah, let's do my skincare. I would normally use cleanser, but I don't need to use cleanser today because I don't have any makeup on. I always use that for night time. So I'm going to go straight into toner. And again, I don't need to use my soda water either because I don't have any makeup on. So let's just go straight into toner and just tone our faces using the Dizzy Panda. Anyway, I'm going to tell you rules for my future kids, and it might be like me interrupting speaking because I don't think I'm going to be able to like tell you rules for my future kids for like maybe 40 minutes. So yeah. Okay, the first rule for my future kids is you can have a boyfriend or girlfriend, that is fine, but I think it's fair to say you cannot have a sleepover with them until you're at least 15, 16. Another one of my rules is breakfast is at 8, lunch is at 12, and dinner I'll start preparing at 5, but it should be ready by 6. But dinner's at 6. They're the meal times. But if you wake up late, that's okay, you can have breakfast. I've seen that people like pretending to like you can now have a phone to them. So when you're free, I think it's fair to say when you're free, you can have an iPad, just to watch like whatever you like watching. But you don't get a phone until you are, I know I'm 10 and I have a phone, but you don't get a phone until you're at least 10. But if you have older siblings, then yeah. I'm fine if you want to explore makeup, I'm fine by that. But you're not allowed to use foundation or eyelash curlers or eyebrow stuff until you're a little bit older, until like you're at least 12. I know again I'm 10, but I have 2 older siblings. But if you have an older sibling and you're my age, then I might let it slide if you're sensible. If you're not sensible and you're like one of the kids that just like play around, then sorry. But basically, if you're now one of rule 4, if I have a boy, if you play football, you can play football, but you can't be like running your whole life away into football. You have to make time for family as well. Otherwise we'll have to drop you out because that's not fair. One of my other rules is I'm fine if we go shopping. So like, for example, I go shopping because I find this with my mum. If we go shopping, I'm not just going to make you walk around with me. You can get like a few bits. I'll have like a budget each time we go shopping. I'll give you money. I'll give you like, depending on how good you've been, I'll give you money. But if you just spend your money on rubbish stuff, just random things, then I won't give you money. Another rule is I will pay you to do chores, but if you're ill, then I expect you to do your siblings' chores, because that's just like kind of not acceptable, you know? I'm not going to do much more skincare, but you know, I'm not going to do the lip stuff. Again, I'm fine if you guys want to start skincare early, but I don't want it to be using anti-wrinkle cream because that's not happening. If if my son or my daughter cheats on their girlfriend or boyfriend, I'm not going to keep it a secret. Guess what, Sunshine? I'm telling them. Because I'm not having a bad relationship between you two, and then you fighting. That's not happening. If you're 13 and you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, they can come round for the day, but you have to keep the door open. I think that's fair to say. And you can only have the door shut when you're at least 17, 18. You can go out with your boyfriend or girlfriend, but I think it's fair to say you cannot walk home until you're at least in year 6, at least middle of year 6. I'm going into year 6 this year, and that's what my mum said I have to do. Yeah, you can't walk home until you're at least in the middle of being 10. So like in the middle of year 6. That's not happening. In secondary school, when you're in secondary school, you can walk home most of the time, but I don't mind if I give you a lift down to school since I'll be on my way to work. Another rule I'm saying is you're not just going to rely on one parent. So for example, your dad's your favourite parent and he tells you to do something and you do it, and then I tell you to do something and you don't do it. That's not happening. You will do as what we both say. Because that's only fair. I'm not going to do much more skincare. I think I'm going to do all my creams. I won't do much more. I'm not going to do my other bum cream. Another rule is, I'm running out of rules. You have to go to school every day. If you're poorly, then that's fine. But you can't be poorly, if you're poorly, every single Monday, because of subjects you have at school, and I start catching on, then you will be going into school. So don't lie about being ill, because trust me, if you start lying about being ill, I will never let you have the day off, because I won't actually know when you're actually ill. When you're off ill and I give you the thermometer, I'll be taking the temperature so then you don't have to dip it into tea. And if you do want a tea, then I will give you the tea after I've taken the temperature so you can't dip it in. And I'll be the one taking it, so you can't cheat. I will make sure you're actually ill before you go to school so I can drop you off to school. And one of my last rules, which I think is the most important one, when you have electronics, you can't be texting people until you're at least, so you can have WhatsApp when you're about 9, 10ish, but you can't be talking to all your friends and stuff on there, and just random people you meet, who aren't really your friends, and your holiday friends and all that. That's not happening. You are not adding people in you can add family with your friends, but you can't add random people who you don't know. That's a rule we should all know. They're my rules for my future kids, but I'm going to be talking about some plans for my wedding. So some rules for my wedding will be, I am going to have kids there. That's just the number one rule. I don't really have any other rules. And if I'm getting married and I'm fine and my mum and my dad are there to see my family, that's all I care about. Anyway, let's get into makeup in a minute. I just have a few more bits to do. And then I'll be showing you my makeup. It's quite early. And I'm going to be get ready to leave for school. But I'm going to be using makeup. I might use a little bit, like a highlighter or something, because they don't let us wear makeup. I'm just saying, if you guys want, I might also think of the rules from future kids, so if you listen, I might end up interrupting the middle of the video. I just thought of a new rule. If you guys want to go and have a baby, then you're not doing it in my house. you might have younger siblings and I don't want them catching on. So if you do want to go do it, you're going to have to go do it at their house because you have other siblings and you... Another rule is if it's your sibling's birthday, you're not going to go out. Even if, say for example, we're going shopping, you can either stay home or come with us. But I think it's fair to say you can't go out because it's your sibling's birthday. Because then if they do change their mind or go shopping, then you're going to be out. So then you won't change your plans. But you still can't go out even if they do go shopping because we will go out for a meal as well. And we don't know if you're going to be back in time. So you can't go out on your sibling's birthday. Another rule I'm going to say is on your birthdays, if you don't want to go out to eat, then you don't have to. But when it's your birthday, you get to choose what you want to eat. So you can either eat at home, and you can choose what we're going to eat. But if it's something they don't like, then it's fine. I would put someone else what they like. But you get to choose what we eat, and it can even be takeaways or going up to eat. And you get to invite the people, but it will be like I'll give you a choice between Grandad's, and then I'll give you a choice between Nana because obviously, yeah. The last thing I've got to use is my gel cream, and then I'll move on to makeup. I think I'll just keep this headband on for makeup because there's no point like taking it off because why would I do that? I'm not going to use body lotion and all that because I normally use it at night time instead. But yeah, that's just fair amount of my rules. I might end up changing them. But yeah. Also, you can have play dates, but you're not allowed to have sleepovers at your friend's house until you're at least 6 or 7. You can go around your friends for the day and for dinner, but you can't have at least have a sleepover until you're at least 6, 7. Also, we will give you a full birthday week. When it's a week before your birthday, we will start doing fun stuff for it. But yeah, anyway, let's get into makeup. So the first thing I need to do is I need to prime. I would normally use Bootstraps, but I don't really need to use them because I just done my skincare. So yeah, sometimes I don't like doing my skincare in the morning, so I just do my makeup. But yeah, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. primer. This primer, can I just say, this primer is absolutely amazing. You don't even need loads because it's so good, so glossy. It comes with a matching setting spray as well, and it's amazing. I love it. But can I just say, also, what's your ideal amount of kids? I would either want 2 or 4 because I think 1, they just spoil because my brother Finlay, the one who set up my Xbox for me, he's an only child and he's really spoiled, and I think your only child would be very spoiled. And then I think 2 is the perfect amount because then they can play together. I think if you have 3, which my mum had 3, but sometimes Finlay's round, then 2 of them will like play together, maybe play together, and then the other one will feel left out because it's sort of like a trio of friends. But yeah, I think that would be the safe amount. And I think 4's a bit too much for me. But if I end up having 3, then I think I would have to have a 4th one because I can't really leave them left out in a way, sort of thing. So yeah. Another, like I said, if you want to do makeup, if you just want to explore makeup, that's fine, but you can't do it until you're at least 5. Like, I know 5's a little young for makeup, but you can't use, like, they'll be able to just put a little bit of blush and lipstick and maybe a bit of highlighter on, and maybe even a little bit of setting spray because that's all you're using. You won't be using a full face, and like me, if you have foundation, you won't be able to be using loads of foundation. So yeah, you'll be only be able to use a little bit. I'm only going to put that amount because I always seem to add too much when I do this. When I do this, I always seem to add way too much foundation. So I think that would actually be a reasonable amount today, because I don't want to look like a clown like I did yesterday. So I'm learning from my mistakes, you know? Learning from my mistakes. That might not even be enough. Golly gosh. But yeah, you don't want to use absolutely loose foundation. You want to like layer it, sort of thing. But you will be allowed to use, when you're at least like 7, you'll be able to start using foundation. So when you're 7, you'll be able to use Flawless Filter, which is like a foundation. It's just getting you ready. And then when you're 8, you'll be able to use a foundation stick. And then when you're 9, you'll be able to use Flawless Glow and foundation stick. And then when you're 10, you'll be able to start using this type of foundation. Because that's how it's going to be in my house. And you don't want to add too much. You want to do what I don't, add a little bit, and then if that's not enough, add more later. I'm actually going to change the headbands because this one's not really working, so I'm going to keep my head much. Because again, you'll be allowed to have makeup, you just won't be allowed to have full faces. Because you're lucky you even get makeup, because when I was like 5, I did not do makeup. I used like the little kiddie sets. I will not make you use the little kiddie sets because I know how that feels. It's like a really bad set. But you will not be using foundation, like I said, until you're at least 10. At least into double digits. And you won't be using skincare. Like, you won't be using Drunk Elephant and Bubble until you're at least double digits or 11, because I'm already starting to get spots. That's why I use skincare. But that's not happening. You can use like Nivea cream and stuff like that, and dupes and Simple and stuff like that, but you'll not be using Drunk Elephant. That is not happening. No way. You can also use the dupes and stuff, but I won't be allowing you to, if these are still around, I won't be allowing you to use the gel lotion because of the sun thing. I know I'm using it, but it depends how old you are, by the way. If you're doing skincare, I would give you an SPF. Why am I not doing that? I would do that, but I don't know, I might get these in SPF, so, I can't really buy it. I don't know where to get this thing from. So, yeah. Like that. Let's see what will go on. And I'm going to try my new contour. I'm going to have 2 different shades, but I think this one's okay. This one was made by Mitchell Contour. And I haven't actually tried it, so I'm very excited to try it and see how well it works. My mum actually gave it to me because she didn't want to use it anymore. And I'm excited to try a new one than that e.l.f. bronzing drops. Well, even though I only did just get the e.l.f. bronzing drops, but you know, the applicator is like a weird applicator, and it looks like poo. I'm not joking, it genuinely looks like poo. Maybe the shade would have been better, but we'll find out. Because it actually looks like poo. I'm not even joking to you, it looks like poo. But yeah, there will be most of my rules for my future kids. And also, I will not have like a 13-year-old dressing like they're 20 and they're going out to the club. That is not happening. No way. Because I know that's what my sister does that sometimes. That will not be happening. And also, the way you said, the way when I tell you to clean your room and you go, it's my room. Exactly. It's your room, so go clean it. And although you guys are like, oh, and then when you kids are like, oh, well, it's my room, so I can do whatever I want. Exactly. So it's your room, so you have to take care of your room. I'm not gonna clean your room unless you're really poorly and it's quite a mess and it needs cleaning. If you're really poorly, I will clean it for you. Or if or obviously if you've broke a bone or anything and you can't actually do like that. Or if I bought you birthday presents, I will help you with your birthday and Christmas putting away, because I don't think that's fair. My parents make you clean that when you didn't actually buy yourself them presents. That one didn't really do much, but it did make a bit of difference. It didn't make me brown like the others. Again, like, I will get you makeup wise. You can have bronzing drops and stuff like that, but you won't be having like the Drunk Elephant ones. You can have the ones I use. You can have either elf bronzing drops or 17 bronzing drops, and then you can have the 17 blush drops. You are not having, I'm not paying the prices for Drunk Elephant ones. That is not happening. When you won't even use it yet and you don't even need it. Also, if you want the highlighter ones that I have, you won't be having the real version. You can have the dupes. And also, I will buy you Primark makeup, because Primark makeup is perfect for your guys' age. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to get, because I have to use this mirror to use my blush, because I have to see exactly how pink it is. But yeah, when it comes to blush, you can choose between liquid or powder. Same with bronzer, but you won't be using it on mouth with bronzer, and I'll be teaching you how to do it, because that isn't happening. You will not be using lots and lots of makeup, because that is not happening whatsoever. And also, you will get up for school, and you will get your. And when it's back to school shopping, you will have a day where we go back to school shopping, and I'll take each individual child, and I'll have a little list of what you need, depending on what year you're going into. And obviously you can choose your cute stuff. I'm not going to be the mum that's like, oh, that's really expensive stationery. Oh, just get the boring version, because I know how you feel. You want the exciting stuff. We know. We know we want the exciting stuff, so yeah. Also, the kids who are like, I don't see why you're so scared of 10-year-olds in Sephora. I'm not raising a 10-year-old in Sephora. I will not have a 10-year-old be like this 10-year-olds in Sephora. That will not be happening whatsoever. I will make sure you do not like that. A 10-year-old in Sephora. That's not happening. That's not happening. I'm all out for like if there's like famous recipes on TikTok or something, like Raising Cane's and Grandma Cookie, that's all on my For You page. That's fine. I will home make them, but I won't be taking you across the country or to like London just to try Raising Cane's. And I won't be forced to do anything. But what we'll have is every single Friday we'll have a family game night and a takeaway. So every Friday we'll have a takeaway, we'll debate on what we want, and then we'll also play games as well. And I don't care if you don't like it, you will play games with your family, because I think quality time with family is very important. So you will have to play games. Like, I don't care. Even if you play, the max you have to play is 3 rounds. Also, it won't be that if your little sister or your little brother asks you to play with them, you go, no, get away from me. If you don't want to play with them, just say, no, sorry, I'm not playing with you today. That'll be a lot of a better way to announce it. That would be a better way to say it. Better than just go away. That will not be happening. You will not be saying that to your little sibling. You will make sure that you play with them and that they don't feel left out because of what you said to them. I am doing a little bit of highlighter in the corner of my eye, but I will use my highlighter stick because, yeah, why not? That's not working. It's a big brush. I'm now doing powder highlighter and liquid highlighter now as part of my routine because I actually have a powder one now, and now I actually have a liquid one now, so I'll be using both because I love a good shiny nose, so you just use both. And again, I'm okay with you guys using makeup, but I don't want you to take advantage of it. And because I let you wear makeup, I don't want you to take advantage of the kids. Like when my mum lets me wear makeup and your mummy doesn't, that will not happen. I'm not going to have, another thing is I'm not going to have a 7-year-old calling me mummy. No. Another rule is my mum's friend's daughter, who's my friend as well, she literally clings to her mum. She doesn't let her do anything. If she says, I'm going to go get a piercing on my ear, she'll go, I'm going to go get my nose pierced. She'll go, no, you're not doing that. No. I will not have a child telling me what to do. No way. If I want to do it, I'm going to go do it. Now, if you don't let me do it, I will just go and do it while you're at school. Because I hate how touchy she is. It's actually kind of frustrating. Because whenever I have a hug with her mum, she always come over and she always push me out of the way so she can have a hug with her mum. And if she has a hug with my mum, I'm fine by it. So she's allowed to have hugs with my mum, but I'm not allowed to have hugs with her mum. I don't see how that's fair. You know? I just don't find how that's fair. You can't just assume it's okay with me when I'm not allowed to have hugs with your mum. That's not fair. Okay, it's yeah, I know she's your mum, but she's not gonna, literally, whenever we talk about 27 and a baby as a joke, she will start crying. She'll start crying if we talk about Alfie or anything. Literally, it's ridiculous. But anyway, if you want to dress like you're an adult when you're 13, then you can go and be one. You can go and get a job and get your money yourself. If you're going out and to go see your friends or something, I don't mind giving you money, but I'm not going to do the thing that my sister does to my mum. You're not going to be doing the thing that my sister does to my mum, where you ring me when you run out of money and just ask for even more money. That's not happening. I will give you an amount. I will give you an amount to get there. So if you're getting the train or something, I will give you an amount to get there, but I will not. And then I'll give you an amount to get a little bit of a bag of crisps and a drink or something. Or if you're going swimming or something, I'll pay for your swimming. But you will not just keep calling me because you've run out of money for me to give you more money. That's not happening. You run out of money, that's your own fault, because I would have given you enough to get food and drink and to take you where you will go. And I'll also money to send you back. If you use that money, that's your own fault. I'm not paying extra money because you used it. That will not be happening. No way. If you use something you like, And I tell you, I'm not going to open up my bank to show you. I will not be doing that. I'm not doing that. I will not be opening up my bank just to show you I genuinely do not have any money for you to believe me. That is not happening. I don't know how old you would be, but you're younger than me and you're not doing that. No way. And also, whoever made maths and English a thing, literally, I know I don't have school, but who actually made maths and English a thing? Because actually, they get on my nerves. Like, English isn't bad, but maths, what's the point of it? Why do you even need school? Okay, so 6 core hours of our lives, yeah. Maths, we have a calculator. English, Google. History, Google. Art, makeup. We don't actually need makeup. We don't actually need school. It just makes it public. Oh, it's so annoying. Right, now we got to do eyeshadow. And also, I'm not going to have, when children come up to me and say your kid's in a fight, or someone's coming to fight you because you've been bullying them. And if I get a call from the school saying you're bullying someone, guess what, honey? We're going up to that person's house and you can apologise. I'll ask if we can go for a cup of tea or we'll invite them round, and you will sit down and you'll apologise. And if you don't apologise, I will apologise myself and I will make sure that you apologise after me. Another one of my rules is going to be that if you want to go out with your friends to a party, you can't so I'm just getting this off. I think it's safe to say you can only go out to a party when their parents are there. You can only go out to a party if their parents aren't there, and you have to wait until you're at least 16. And also, you don't have to move out when you're 18. You can stay until you're at least 20. But I think if you were to stay after you're 18, then you would have to start paying some rent when you have a job, and help me pay for some shopping. Because I'm not going to kick you out, but you would have to help around the house a bit, because I won't be able to pay for it all myself. Look how cute this new palette is I got. I absolutely love it. Such a good palette. I actually love it. I think I'm just going to use a simple base today. But yeah, who else thinks these kids' rules are just simple? I know I don't follow some of these rules in my house. They're just the rules my mum set. These are the rules I'm setting. Because I genuinely believe these. Because these are just the rules my mum set. But yeah, it's also fair to say that if you have birthday money, because you want to go out and spend it and I'm doing something else, I will not be taking you because I'm doing something else and because you want to go. You will go when I have time to go. Another rule is you shouldn't expect for me to get everything on your birthday list. If you're a kid if you kick off because I didn't get you something on your birthday list, that's fine, because I'm not going to get you every single thing that's on your birthday list. That is not happening. I am not doing that. I'm getting you everything on your birthday list because you want it. That's not happening. No sunshine. That's what happened in Sunshine. Literally, you can whinge or moan for as long as you like. I will not be doing that. No way. Because if you've put Xbox, PS5, Taylor Swift tickets, I'm not going to get all of them things for you because that's what you want. Not happening. That isn't fair. Literally. If you have an older sibling, don't take their things because I don't allow you to have them. If I don't allow you to have them, you don't have them. It's my rules, my house. You have to follow my rules. Another rule is that if I say no, that means no. But if you have a doctor's appointment and you don't want to go with your dad, that's absolutely fine. Because I don't like going with my dad. Whoever you feel more comfortable going with will take you to your doctor's appointment, no matter what it is. Also, grades, I will not care if you get an F in maths. So like them kids who are trying to like hide their maths results or something from their mums because they're scared their mums are going to tell them off. I will not tell you off if you get an F. As long as I know you tried your best, I do not care. If I know full well that you did not even try and you just couldn't be bothered, then yes, I would be angry because I know you didn't even try. But if like my brother just had his GCSE results, if like my brother, it's like GCSEs and you tried really hard like he did, and you got an F, he actually didn't get an F, but he actually got really good scores. He got B's and C's. Oh, my lipstick's a mess. And you tried your absolute hardest. I do not care. I don't care. Literally. We will celebrate anyway, because even if you did get an F and you did try your hardest, then we know you tried really hard and it was quite stressful on you. I won't care. Literally. I even said to my brother, I was really proud of him, and he's my kid. So, if you don't want to go into school because you don't feel well, that's fine. But if you have a headache, you can watch TV, but you won't be watching your phone. That's not happening. No way. If you're ill, you don't need to watch your phone. If you feel sick, I wouldn't. If you aren't very ill, then you can watch your phone and maybe go into school. If you are very ill, then I wouldn't suggest watching your phone. I would watch TV. If you're in the middle, you could watch I will save you a set time, so you can watch your phone for an hour and watch TV for a few hours. Then watch your phone for an hour, then you can at least get a bit of thingy. Yeah, that's basically my rules for my future kids. My makeup actually turned out okay today. I actually quite like it. I'm going to use 2 setting sprays because yesterday it kept coming off like loads. So I'm going to use my Power Grip one. The Studio Liner one. But yeah, I hope that if you guys are my kids, you will follow my rules and you will play nice. And yeah, they're my rules for my future kids basically. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. Actually didn't do as long as it did yesterday, only by like maybe 40 seconds, no 20 seconds, but yeah, I'm just going to let it get to 40, so it's the same amount as yesterday. Yeah, I hope you guys love my makeup, and I will get dressed. I'm going to be wearing a really cute outfit today. We're not doing much today, so I will say goodbye to you all and see you in the next vlog. Bye!